Today. I wasn't planning on making this a narrated how-to video, just wanted to share a project. But what you're about to see made me feel like I needed to stop and give a little bit of an explanation. So check it out and I'll be right back. So yeah, that just happened. Still got all the digits, still got all the money makers. But yeah, sometimes things happen, even with as awesome of a woodworker as I am. I know what I'm doing. I'm not scared of these tools. I am cautious around them, but that's a perfect example of you can't be scared of them. Because if you're scared, that's where you end up making serious mistakes. Whenever I'm cutting wood, especially, this wood is not the best. It's birch 11 layer plywood, and it's warped over the last couple years that I've had it because it's standing straight up. But it's not a big piece I need to cut out of there, and I can manipulate it and make it do what I need to do. But it kind of had a crown to it. So as I was pushing it through, the cut piece, which typically stays between the saw and the guide rail, must have teetered, got pinched, turned into a 20-pound frisbee. What I wanted to tell you though is that this is exactly why whenever I'm cutting, I always stand to the left of the saw blade. Now I have seen pieces come around to that side. I've actually been hit by very small ones, and those leave a mark, let me tell you. But larger pieces like that, I try to stand as far away. Yes, I probably should have used a skill saw with my guide rail and the sled and all that stuff, but again, I'm trying to get through this. It's 110 degrees outside today, and it needs to get done. So, take this as a lesson learned. Use it as an opportunity to see what happens, because you don't want to see it firsthand, but when it does happen, the best thing to do is just to back away as quickly as possible. Stay out of the danger zone. Don't stand behind your wood unless you know what you're doing. And yeah, good luck. Keep those fingers. here we go. I know I said this wasn't going to be a narrated video, but I can't help myself. I had to switch to plan B. Plan A was to make a 2-drawer top to go on this sick base, which came out great. But after getting it on top, I realized I made the drawers too thick, and with where my daughter's knees hit and where her arms are at, it's just too big. Anyways, sorry for the mess. I'm kind of like Van Gogh when I do work. I get stuff everywhere. I just start picking. But it got pretty hot today. It's probably 7 o'clock right now. Ground's 107. Pace is 100 and we'll say 101. I mean, even my fan is blowing 100-degree air. That looks nice. But yes, this is what happens when I get too hot. I end up making stupid mistakes, and I end up making a mess that I eventually have to clean up. But it's okay, because it's going to come out great. This is a 2-inch thick piece of sugar pine that originally was 20 plus inches wide by 8 feet long. I've always wanted to do something with it other than the desk that I made for my son, which that's all one solid piece. God, I gotta clean up. Anyways, I salvaged this from a TV show that I finished, and they were just gonna toss it. And instead they said, if you can get it home, you can have it. So I lugged it home, and now it's going to be my daughter's desk for the rest of her life. I don't care what she says, she will have this with her forever, because I made it in 100+ degree weather. I'm going to use I haven't decided yet, actually. That's why I'm taking you with me. I don't want to spray it. I can't spray it. I can't epoxy it. It's too freaking hot. So I'm going to Danish oil. I love it. Look, it's easy wipe on. My kind of application for this type of a situation. That's going to be the next project. Slab that up, make it into a clock and a table. I'll get a few things out of that. Picked that up at Sequoia National Park last week. Okay, stop getting off track. I'm gonna wipe this down. This is what I love about these pieces, especially sugar pine, because it goes from what you see, which looks very white. I did already raise the grain, sprayed some water on it. I never tried that. And then I sanded it afterwards, and I gotta be honest, it does give a way smoother finish. So for those of you looking to get into woodworking, or are into woodworking and haven't tried it, after you sand it once, spray it down with some water, let it sit for a few, wipe it down, let it dry, and then hit it again with like a 120, 150, 220, whatever you're feeling frisky for, and it's unbelievable. Here we go. And there it is. Her first solid wood executive desk. I'm really happy with how the finish came out. Super smooth. Beautiful color. And we found this child-size executive chair that really couldn't be more fitting. She so far has had a great day with it, and we'll continue to have many more for years to come. I'm happy I didn't do the drawers, because we forgot we had this little piece, which was a perfect little addition, accent. Plus we had nothing else to do with it, so now it's being repurposed. But yeah, the space is perfect for her. It's everything she needs, and then some, and it's her own. So what else could you ask for? Again, I love how this piece turned out. I know it seems like a simple piece of wood, but there's just something about taking a slab and turning it into this. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. Stay safe out there.